everyone, Melissa here. So today I am going to be trying a slightly more subtle, I'm going to be doing a slightly more subtle Halloween mani. I was wanting to try this new marbling technique. I know I have a ton of them, but I just love marbles and I always want to find a new way to get a different kind of look. This technique is going to be similar to, if you saw the video I uploaded yesterday with the blood spatter, and how I applied the dip powder using Activator. This is going to be the same idea, but I'm going to be using it to marble. I know a lot of you have probably seen acrylic application done this way, where people will use the brush and they use the monomer and they dip it in the acrylic powder and put it on the nail and marble it like that. It is similar, but not the same for a couple reasons. For one, because Activator in powder dries a lot quicker than the monomer and acrylic combo do. And second, because it does not fully harden just like this. It needs the resin to fully harden. So you can't just slap some colors on and then file away and see what's underneath the way you would with acrylic. You kind of have to apply it a little bit differently. And I played with it for a little while today to try and figure out just how that would be. So I've actually only done 2 practice swatches with this technique that I'm going to be using that came out the way I liked. So let's hope that this will come out perfect. Anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes here. First of all, true Halloween nail fashion, I do have some, that's real. I smashed my nail at work, so it is still on and still connected, and it's got a tea bag there to keep it, stable so that it doesn't break more. I have also cut my nails down just a little bit and refiled and shaped them and prepped, and we're going to get right into, I'm going to go ahead and buff these, and then we're going to get right into dipping. So I'm going to be dipping my solid colors first. I'm doing mostly black, and then I'm going to be using Grape Jelly Belly as just a little bit of a sparkle glitter, but I'm going to do 1 dip of it over black because I want it to be as deep and dark as possible. And then we'll do a nail with the marble, and it's going to be a lot of different purples. And yes, I've done a purple marble before, but you can't do too many purple marbles. And it's a completely different application method. So I am almost out of my black here, my onyx. So we're going to be dumping it into a cupcake liner so I can get the dips that I need out of it. And I'm going to go ahead and dip to 4 nails there. First, my prep bond to help prevent lifting. No, it does not hurt anymore. I let this heal for almost a week before I soaked off. All right, and I'm just gonna dip this black now. And I'm gonna do 1 dip of this glitter over the black. All right, that is so pretty. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold off on doing, I'm gonna do a dip of clear over this, but I'm gonna hold off and do it at the same time that I do the dip of clear over this one. So get it all done at once. So what I'm going to do to start with this nail is I'm going to do a layer of base on it and just let that sit, kind of set foundation for the marble. So I'm gonna stick a nice layer of base on here and let it dry. Actually, I'm switching this up, I know. I'm gonna do 1 dip of one of the medium purples, just so I have that as my base. That way I don't have to be so careful about getting a perfect line on the cuticle with this, with applying the powder with Activator. I already have a clean cuticle line there, so I've got that. Now, as for what colors I'm going to be using for this, a lot of these. I'm kind of gonna play with it as I go. Double dipped, her favorite color is purple, and it shows because she has a lot of purples. So of course I'm gonna have a lighter purple here. I've got a mid-range shimmer to kind of give it a little bit of depth with that shimmer. So the shimmer is Angel Wings. The light purple is Divinity. This darker purple is Sweet Black Cherries. And how about this one? Forbidden is a little bit lighter than Sweet Black Cherries. And then Queen will be our nice dark one. And I don't know, maybe some black, we'll see. Play with it as we go. So I'm gonna grab another one of these brushes here. Same one I used last night. So this is just a builder gel application brush, basically. So I've got Sparkle & Co. Activator. So this, I said it in the video yesterday, but I'm using the Sparkle & Co. Activator because the double dipped activator dries very, very quickly. And I want a little bit more time to work with. So I'm using the Sparkle & Co. because it dries slower. What I'm going to do is we're going to get a good amount of this on the brush. I don't want to wipe any off. And then I'm going to dab into, I'm going to start with the lightest color, the lightest two colors actually. And I'm going to apply those first. So I'm dipping, getting a good amount of, my activator is almost empty. And then we're going to move very quickly here. You want it to be nice and wet and movable and kind of fluid. It's not anything like acrylic and the monomer where you create a bead that's slightly solid. You want this to be very fluid and movable, so you've got to move quickly and hopefully, yeah, we can, hopefully that'll work. Okay, that didn't quite have the fluidity that I wanted, so we're just gonna have to work quicker and get more of the activator in there. A little bit less of the powder. There we go. It'll be slightly liquid when you put it on there. So it's all about not getting too much powder. You just kind of swirl it a little. Okay. There, you can really kind of see the idea with that one. Really kind of swirling the colors together a bit. And just keep doing that until you've got all areas kind of covered with those first two colors. It's pretty good so far. So what I'm gonna do now is I want to put a little bit darker. I actually think I'm not going to go crazy with all these colors. I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I like it with just these two right now, but I do want a swirl of something darker, so I'm going to use Queen. Nice deep dark purple. And I am going to use Clear. So it's going to be the same concept, but with clear and your darker color that you want to marble on there just a little bit. So we're going to get lots of the activator on there, dip quickly into the clear first, then into your darker color, and then put that on there, and it should allow you to kind of marble that darker color on a little bit. It looks kind of crazy and lumpy right now, but we're going to top that off with clear. Once again, the more like I work with this technique, the more you work with this technique, then maybe it'll start to come up with different ideas for it, or different ways to manipulate it a little bit better. But I was really excited about being able to do this. I don't want to overdo it. I feel like, no. We're just going to top it with clear at this point. See what we've got. So usually if it had been application of powder in any other way, then I would have, I'd be filing it down to see what's in under there, but you can't do that with this because it's kind of rubbery. Like if you stick your nail in it, there'll be an indentation. So we're just gonna activate this. Oh, I'm sorry, not activate this. We're going to clear coat this and the glitter, and then we'll file everything and see where we are. Okay, all that's left is to activate and top coat and find out what we have created. So this is the fun part. Okay, well, I think that turned out pretty cool, considering I just kind of worked out this idea and design tonight. I definitely look forward to trying this with more different design ideas and seeing what else I can do with it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you have any ideas of something that I could do with it, or that you would like to do with it, please let me know. If you try this, please tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you do with it. And if you have any other questions, you know where to find me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.